sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tonight, the third of three on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Houston Texans and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. So out come the Houston Texans, and Greg, it is one of the good quarterbacks in the league. Offensive Rookie of the Year, number 2 pick in that 2023 draft. Year 3 for C.J. Stroud out of Ohio State.
Getting your team into the playoffs, that's step 1. But now if this quarterback's going to lead them to victory today on the road, hostile environment, he's got to play mistake-free ball, operate the offense, get in and out of the huddle. And when he has opportunities to make plays downfield, he has to make them.
First down, Texans.
On play action, Stroud. He'll tuck it and take off. He's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
A gain of 24 yards. That's another Texans first down. 24.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Houston.
They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Once again, it's Chubb. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 14-yard line.
We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one. Second down, they need 7. From the gun, here's Stroud. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
Texans first down. First and goal, Houston.
Chubb. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
In trouble, and down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on third and goal? Now, Stroud. And this ball incomplete on third down.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Well, here come the Steelers, and that's the sight that looks odd, but people were looking to see after keeping us waiting all spring. Year 21 in the league for Aaron Rodgers, his first as the Steelers quarterback.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger, but to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season by one more week.
And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. Metcalf, the motion man. On play action, Rodgers. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
12 yards. And the Steelers first down.
On the ground, this is Warren. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
E.J. Speed on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. This one complete to Washington. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
9 yards. That's another Steelers first down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
On the play. 2nd and 10. At the 30-yard line.
A run up the middle with Warren. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On 3rd down, Rodgers. He's going to let this one go deep. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The Texans offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive to take the early lead, see if they can improve on it here. 3-0 is our score, and it's 1st and 10. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Stroud to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down. It's a gain of 6. And the Texans first down.
Now Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. That one is caught by Collins. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. A gain of 2.
Here's Stroud.
2nd and 8.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Keanu Benton getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
3rd and 15.
Throwing is Stroud. He'll find the rookie out of Iowa State, Jaden Higgins. So on fourth down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston.
For the Texans.
This is taken at the 25. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Steelers offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Once again, it's Warren. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Big Sheldon Rankins in there for the stop.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 12.
From the gun, Rodgers. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Danico Autry, the veteran, in to bring him down. One quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. 3-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. On fourth down, Steelers send out Corliss Waitman to punt. Jalen Knoll deep for Houston. This kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. The Texans offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. To try again, it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Stroud. And he gets that one complete to Collins. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
To throw, it's Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins.
It's a gain of 8. And the Texans 1st down. An 8-yard pickup.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
At the 46-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Stroud. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And that'll set up 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. And it's been a rocky start. An interception on the first drive, and then a punt the last time they had it. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
That's good for a Steelers 1st down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Holding offense.
That one on the former first-rounder, Troy Faltanu. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's another.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the
Austin
20-yard
brought
line.
in motion. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2 yards.
Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. He's got the connection there to Valdez-Scantling. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Steelers first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Barring some type of disaster with that big pass pickup, it puts them in position now where they feel like they can at least walk away with points off this drive. I just feel like it has to be 6.
And he's into the end zone. Kenneth Gainwell. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Is good. Makes the score Steelers 7, Texans 3. Chris
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Texans take over.
The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. On play action, Stroud. A throw right side is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it could possibly get. Like, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Boswell now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Steelers extend their advantage to 14-3.
Steelers 14, Texans 3.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. He'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. The Texans offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. Stroud to throw here on first down. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up
Throwing on second down. Stroud. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
A gain of 6. And the Texans first down. It's a gain of 6. And the Texans
Running is Chubb. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Chuck Clark there to make the play from the 42-yard line. Here's second and 8. From the gun, here's Stroud. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
At the 32-yard line.
Here's Chubb. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Texans first down.
Now, Stroud. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16. That is Kyle Duggar in from his safety spot to record the sack.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds.
This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Keanu Benton getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it third and goal. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And they're going to get him once again. He's under siege. That is 3 in a row.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Steelers offense and their running back, Jaylen Warren, set to take over once more. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. Here's Rodgers. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter, pass rusher extraordinaire, in action again. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. Daniil Hunter getting in for the sack. And now it's going to be 3rd and a mile. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Here's Noel. And it's a a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Texans offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. There's that man again, another catch. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
16 yards. That's another
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Stroud. This one is caught by Kirk. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Steelers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this 1st down. Now Rodgers. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing Rodgers. He finds Metcalf on the slap. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he will score. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. The Texans offense going to take over here in the last minute of this 1st half. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Throwing is Stroud. He'll get that into the hands of Woody Marks. 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
to throw. Stroud. That's out wide for Chubb. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
He steps out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's Stroud. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Texans 1st down. A
from the pistol. Stroud. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Second and 10.
He was covered by Patrick Lee.
Stroud. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Stroud. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This a 44-yard attempt. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much.
One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. There's Mike Tomlin, the longtime headman in Pittsburgh. His Steelers get set to take over once more. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Steelers.
Here's a handoff to Warren. Down the sideline past the 45. And they're finally going to bring him down. It's a first down if it stands, but maybe a hold set him free. Play action. Rodgers. Throw to the right flat. It is caught.
Rodgers pass. Complete to Calvin Austin. A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down.
The shotgun. It's A-Rod. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That the former defensive rookie of the year, Will Anderson, gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up 3rd down.
In this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
Metcalf left side, he's got it. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Just what the punter's hoping to do. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. The Texans offense and their star running back, Big Chubb, set to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st down from their own 11. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. He's done it again, back-to-back good runs. 19 this time, and another 1st down. A couple of 1st downs already on this drive, and they'll go 1st down from the 43. On play action, Stroud. The throw on the run is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 45.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. 3rd, they need 8. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. To to the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down for Houston.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll go with Chubb, and he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle.
At the 36-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll go play action with Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
22 yards. And the Texans first down.
Now Chubb. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Ball carrier. He was taken down at the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Now Stroud.
2nd and 6.
And he can't get away. Down he goes back to 16. T.J. Watt getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
Even when it seems like they're putting a nice drive together, Mike, they just can't seem to escape this pass rush. It has been relentless all game long, and they get him here again.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he will have a first down, but
Holding.
I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Stroud going to set up to throw, and he'll take it on in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
The kick is good. Makes the score Steelers 21, Texans 19.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense and DK Metcalf getting set for their next possession. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. They'll run here with Gainwell. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Now Gainwell. And a pickup of 3, or maybe 4. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop.
48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Gainwell. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. There's Nico Collins and his Texans teammates getting set for their next possession. They trail by 2, and will start this drive with 1st and 10. Stroud to throw. He takes off. And nice work there. Going to a slide and gain about 7.
It's a gain of 7.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, here's Stroud. Over the middle. He's got the tight end Schultz. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They get 18 on that one. It's good for a Texans first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run it, and it's the USC man, Woody Marks. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss. Third down, they need 5.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw, it's Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Texans set to punt this one away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. The Steelers offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Rodgers now. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and
On the ground, Gainwell. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line.
The tackle made.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Working out of the gun. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
You know, we can sit up here all day long and critique the quarterback, and you can see his eyes aren't downfield. He's a little jittery in the pocket. But with the amount he's been sacked and hit today, Mike, I can't say I really blame him.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. That's out wide for Chubb. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's a run by Chubb as we start the 4th quarter. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
At the 47-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. On the give, it's Marks. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down for Houston.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pick.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw is Stroud. This one is caught by Kirk. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A A gain of 9 yards. That's another Texans.
Here's a handoff to Chubb, heading left. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
21-yard line.
Throwing is Stroud. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Back to throw. Stroud. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's a designed run. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. He's got it. And they will finally get to him. But I think even he knows this one is coming back. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. This one grabbed by Austin. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Texans offense ready for this next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
At the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Here's Stroud. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. The Texans getting all set to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Steelers offense back onto the field for their next possession. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Metcalf pulls in that one. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's
6
good
catches
us
for him in the
Steelers.
ball game now,
First
and this
down.
one's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard
And this is a tricky
line.
part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Big Sheldon Rankins. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. We forced a punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And we will not have a return on this one. Ball's going to hit and continue out of bounds. Texans offense and their star running back, Nick Chubb, set to take over once more. On play action, Stroud. That's taken in by Chubb. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
2 yards on the pickup.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. To the left side, and caught by Schultz. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. Punt team out, ready to send this one away, as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. The Steelers offense ready to take over once more. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Rodgers to throw. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Steelers 1st down.
Austin brought in motion.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On play action, Rodgers. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back.
You can tell that all these hits, Mike, they're starting to add up. He just doesn't look comfortable. His eyes aren't downfield. You can see his feet aren't settled. When you get sacked this many times in a game, it's kind of hard to blame.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
45-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
They send Fryermuth, the tight end, in motion. A-Rod out of the gun here on 3rd down. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's good.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
On the tackle. A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Rodgers. That's out wide to Warren. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal.
That's another Steelers first down.
Rodgers. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Important one here now for the Steelers. They're going to try to go for the two-point conversion.
Will line up for the two-point
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. He'll swing that out wide, and this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No two-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. Here comes a return from the 5. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. There's Nico Collins and his Texans teammates getting set for their next possession. On the ground, it's Marks to open the drive. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll stick to the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll drop to throw. This one complete to Higgins. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. Got his man. It's Kirk. Here's second down and 3.
Christian Kirk. It's a gain of 7.
From the guns, here's Stroud. There's that man again. Another catch. And the Texans are going to have first and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
Another Texans first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Stroud. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
And of all the sacks they have had in this game, Mike, that's the biggest one yet. That is a big-time play. You know what they say? Sacks end games, and that might have been it right there.
On second down, Stroud. Now, screen set up for Marks. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. Now, Stroud. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. You got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. The Steelers offense headed back to take over once more. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts. So just one kneel down and then time to shake hands. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the divisional round. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.